Hi, everybody. It's Charles Dorman from Sports Solutions LLC, and today I'm going to do the second of our 52 tips and tricks, things that you haven't thought about, you've never heard of before, as far as you going, as far as you can in your youth sports journey. Everywhere from 5-year-olds to 17-year-olds, we're trying to get you, if you want to, get to a athletic scholarship situation. I think these are some of the things that no one talks about. They're unspoken. Things that you should be doing to set yourself apart. So this week, ours is going to be about moments. And there's two of them that I want to talk about. There's other ones that I'll talk about moving forward, but these two I think are really, really important. There's going to be a point when you're in a game and you've been, let's say your position is not the star position on the team, but you're a good player and you're a player that could play at the collegiate level. And there's some things that you have been told to do, and you guys are running certain plays or you're doing things a certain way. And there's going to be a moment where there's an opening and you're not supposed to do it. You've been told not to do it, or not instinctively told not to do it, not specifically told not to do it, but you know that's not for you to do. We're running this to get this because we're in this crucial situation. This moment is matching for our superstar, or we need to run this play exactly right. But there is an opening. You have to take that opening. And the biggest problem about this is that at that moment, the coach will never, ever tell you you have to take that moment. But what I get a lot of times, I got a lot of kids that don't get a chance to play, or they get to play just a little. They get in the game, they don't mess up, they don't make any mistakes, they're actually pretty good players, and then they get subbed out for somebody else. And what they never understand is that I'm watching them play, and there are moments where I go, why didn't you just go? Why didn't you just take that? Why didn't you just do whatever you were supposed to do? Because they don't want to mess up, or the coach told them not to do something. But that coach is not telling you what he's not telling you. They're observing that if you're not making a difference and you're just not messing up, that's not good enough. So you have to make that moment. And I think this is more important even for life. You're going to have to take those moments and do something with them. You're going to get them all the time in life. And most of us turn them down because, whoa, don't do that. We don't need to do that. It's not going to be that big a deal. No one's asked us to do that. It's not our job. This is the way we've always done it. All of those things in life. This is where sports, that's why I think sports is so important. Every now and then you see it, the opening's there, you know how to make the play. Go make the play. It may be you're playing tennis and there's an opening down that line. It's not your strongest suit. It's not something you're known for. You could easily do what you're good at and you know that's going to work, but you got to take that hit. And it's at a crucial moment. You could lose the match, but you do it anyway. There's something, you're a running back and you're coming. The coach keeps telling you, go towards the hole. We just go, stop freelancing. But you see something, you've got to take it. I'm sorry, because it could make the difference, and it's what makes you, it's going to make you unique. You got to see openings. You got to be able to take it. You're a basketball player. You're on the court. You are not the scorer. You are the power forward. You don't shoot that well. They told you don't shoot. We've got great shooters. We've got great penetrators. You don't do it. And the other team knows that. They're playing you not to do something. And you see an opening. You take that opening. And so I think that's important. So that's what I consider a moment. The other moment I want to talk about a little bit is the one that's a little bit more subtle. You're playing in a sport and you've got an opponent and you notice a weakness. Everybody, whenever you have an opponent, they're on the defense or they're on the offense, there's a moment where they're not paying attention. There's a moment where they're mentally distracted. There's a moment where they're physically distracted. They're doing something. They're not thinking. They're not paying attention. And it's always just a millisecond, microsecond. That's what sports is so important about, right? Everything is always just that close when you're playing against something tight. Do you see it? Do you feel it? Even if you don't act on it right now, I want you to start getting to the habit of going, whoa, I could have gone. Whoa, I could have attacked them here. Whoa, they look a little hesitant. Even if it's not a one-on-one physical matchup, maybe it's something like golf or it's something like archery or something like that. There's a moment where you can take over. You can see it in your opponent. You can feel it. Something's off here. I can take advantage right here. You don't do it always right away, but I want you to start feeling it. And then once you start to get that where you can feel it and you're like, man, I could have gone. I could have done this. I could have done that. That's when the magic of sports starts to happen for you. Because you see it, you feel it. Because it doesn't happen the whole game. Most people are very vigilant, especially at the beginning of a competition. But people get tired, they get lazy, they're mentally lazy. And do you see when that happens to your opponent? And if you do see it, that's the moment you go for it. That's the moment you see. And that's what sets you apart. Okay, so those are the two for this week. It's moments. And we're going to keep on going down this line. So that's Last week, go find our first one. This is the second one, and I'm going to keep going week after week. I want to keep these as short as possible. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.